9.2%. That's what this asset class has been quietly paying, while most investors completely ignored it. Everyone was glued to the S&P 500, watching every tick, refreshing their portfolio app, and this thing just paid, month after month. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, why almost nobody talks about it, and what $50,000 in this asset actually generates every single year. Stay for that number. The asset class is business development companies, BDCs for short. They lend money to small and mid-sized private businesses, the ones too big for a bank loan but too small to list on a stock exchange. Congress created them in 1980, specifically to funnel capital into growing American businesses. And in exchange for doing that, BDCs must pay out at least 90% of their taxable income as dividends. 90%. That's the law. So why does nobody talk about them? 3 reasons. They sound complicated. The mainstream finance media ignores them, and the yields look almost too high, which makes people nervous. But here's the thing. The top BDCs have been paying these yields consistently for over a decade. Through recessions, through rate hikes, through market crashes, the income kept coming. Now let's talk money. The average BDC yield across the top names sits around 9.2%. On $50,000, that's $4,600 a year. That's $383 landing in your account every single month from one position doing nothing. Now, the risk picture. I'm not going to pretend there isn't one. BDCs lend to smaller companies. In a deep recession, those loans can go bad. Net asset value can drop. Some BDCs have cut dividends before. You need to own the quality names, not the bottom of the barrel. Stick to the top tier, names that have maintained or grown their dividends. Names with diversified loan books. That's where the 9% yield is real, not a trap. And here's the long game. Reinvest those dividends for 10 years on a $50,000 starting position, and the income alone compounds to over $10,000 a year. Same original investment. While everyone was chasing price gains on the S&P, this asset was compounding income quietly in the background. That's the game most people never even start playing. Want the specific BDC names worth researching? Comment the word income right now. I'll drop the breakdown in the comments. See you in the next one.